Hello, everyone, and welcome to the debut of Coach Files and Coach Files TV. I'm Mike Neville. Coach Files, the #1 choice of student athletes nationwide. Recently, I had a chance to talk with arguably the best high school football coach in America, DeMatha's Bill McGregor, and got his thoughts about Coach Files. Advisory Board President for Coach Files, tell me what the mission and what you want to do for student athletes nationwide.
Well, I think the big thing we want to do with Coach Files is promote high school athletics on all levels for young men and also for young ladies. I think there's a great need for exposure in all sports, and that's one of the things we're trying to do in Coach Files. The more we can do to help promote a young person and get his name or her name out there, I think the better opportunities they may have to get a look and get seen by college recruiters. And we're really committed to the young people and trying to help them get to that next level.
In your career, you've helped close to 300 student athletes earn scholarships, so you must have obviously a great deal of satisfaction out of seeing these athletes reach their goals. And is that a big part of why you want to be involved with Coach Files?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer in higher education and playing the game that you love, and I think there's no better way than, for instance, in football, play the game you love, play the game of football, have a chance to go on to college and get yourself a free education or help someone pay for your education in some way. We at Coach Files are, again, we want that for the young people who are going to be involved with us. Anything we can do to promote the sport they love, we want to do that. Anything we can do to help them get to the next level, we want to do that also.
Exactly. This system is really designed to give the student athletes a competitive edge and improve their opportunity. I know you're excited about this program and what a difference maker this could be in helping kids in all 17 sports that you represent.
Oh, absolutely. The big thing is exposure. And, it's kind of hard for the high school coach to sit there and fill out questionnaire after questionnaire, send it off to the college recruiter, because truthfully, he has his classroom responsibilities, then he has his family responsibilities. Now, we at Coach Files want to make that life a little bit easier for the coach and also for the student athlete, where we can get the information out immediately. The student athlete can fill out the form, go on the internet, put some film clips there, and we, in return, then will immediately get it out to the college recruiters and try to speed up the process for everyone.
Exactly. Now, I know you have been a leader in the promotion of high school boys, but I know one of the goals and the company's goals is to be a national leader in the promotion of not just male but also female student athletes as the opportunities for girls continues to grow by leaps and bounds.
Well, I have 3 daughters, and my oldest now is 29, my middle daughter is 25, my youngest is 20. They all played high school athletics. But the problem was it was kind of hard for us to get the information to the college recruiters about them. Boys, it just seemed to be a much easier avenue. And so I've always had a passion, always had a commitment to the young ladies to try to help them out as best I possibly can. And, I think it's so near to my heart with my 3 daughters that, I'm so proud to see them be able to go on to college and play the sport that they loved in high school and in college. But again, it was very difficult. I had to do an awful lot of the work myself, whereas now with Coach Files, again, we're looking to cut the corners a little bit, make it a little bit easier, and try to get the information out for the girls.
Exactly. Now, the pricing for a full year of exposure is obviously very low, and you have really made a point of giving the student athletes a very affordable way of getting exposure. Some sites charge hundreds of dollars, but you and the staff here with Coach Files have made sure that this was an affordable program for every athlete to join.
Well, exactly. There are so many different recruiting agencies out there. Some are charging well over $1,000 just to get the exposure for the kids. We at Coach Files, we're under $50, and I think anyone can go out and make it. We have made it affordable. Anyone can go out and be a part of this. Our commitment is to get as many names to the college recruiters as we possibly can, yet at the same time make it worthwhile for the student athlete and their family. And for $50 or less, we can, I think, do a heck of a job for anybody.
Exactly right. Now, when you were coming up, they didn't have a program like this, like Coach Files. I know that you feel very strongly that this program helps the kids and increases their chances of being seen on so many different levels, that it definitely does give an athlete a much-needed advantage in this day and time.
Oh, absolutely. And not only when I was growing up, but actually, just a number of years ago, in 1990, we sent 16 boys on to Division 1A or 1AA on full football scholarships. In 2004, we sent 17 boys on to Division 1A or 1AA full football scholarships. Every year in between, we had 10 or more. The hard part is me as the coach had to do all the work. Whereas now with Coach Files, we can eliminate a little bit of the work, put it on the student athlete where he can sit and fill out a form. It's over the internet. Add a video to it. We'll get out to the college recruiters immediately, and I think make a shortcut in the whole work process. And again, I think it's something really worthwhile. In anything we can do to increase their exposure factor, we want to do that. In any way we can get their names out there and getting them well known, we want to do that. And a college scholarship today is worth well over $150,000. So for under $50, you have a shot at maybe hitting the jackpot.
Right. And I know, you're educating the student athlete on the recruiting process, but also you're also getting the parents involved. They're getting to learn the procedures and so forth, because so many parents are kind of clueless when it comes to the recruiting process, and Coach Fowles is going to do a great job of introducing them at the start of a high school career as far as what path to take.
Oh, absolutely. One of the things we are committed with in Coach Fowles is a newsletter. And with the newsletter, we're going to talk about core classes. We're going to talk about education. We're going to talk about the clearinghouse. A lot of parents go through it for the first time, have no idea what a clearinghouse means, or what a core class is, or how many core classes the boy has to take in English, or how many core classes the young lady has to take in foreign language, or anything along those lines. So we're going to make things a lot easier, and we're going to get as much information as we can to the parents. That way, whenever it's time for a young person to be recruited, he's going to be able to be recruited. And I think that's the big thing. There's a lot of great athletes out there, but they may not understand how many core classes they actually have to have, or they may not understand the sliding scale with the SAT or the ACT prep courses. But we're going to do all that kind of information. We're going to get all that information out to the kids and the parents, and just try to make life easier for everybody.
Well, Coach, you've been a great success on the football field, and I'm pretty sure this Coach File thing is going to be very successful as well.
Well, I'm really 100% excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity for so many young people. I've been in education for 35 years. I've been the head football coach here at DeMatha now for 25 years. My life has been committed to the young person, especially the high school student athlete. And I also run camps for the young people, 8 to 14. So my commitment is there also. And I think anything that we can do to try to help a young person play the game he loves and be able to go on and get a great education, I'm 100% for it. And that's the reason why I really, really believe in Coach Fowles.
Coach.